Big concern in California right now. The sun is up for another day. California's governor declaring a state of emergency in at least 2 more counties. That makes 4 since Tuesday of this week. Those fires expanding into the San Diego area. And look at those aerials. Engulfing 6 square miles in a few hours, destroying homes and buildings and at least 1 horse ranch. And Robert Baird, director of the Fire and Aviation Management for the U.S. Forest Service, with me now. Robert, can you hear me? And good morning.
Yes, good morning, Bill. I can hear you.
I want to start in Ventura County, just north of L.A. That seems to be the greatest concern now. Is that right?
That's right, Bill. The Thomas fire is in the vicinity of Ventura County. It's significantly impacted the population of Ventura. It's over 115,000 acres right now with only 5% contained. The challenge, Bill, is it's doubled in the last 24 hours. And it's going in 3 directions.
Why did it double? Is that the forecast? Is that the winds or something else?
It's the winds. Wind-driven wildfire is exceptionally challenging to deal with. It blows. That area has what's called sundowners, and also you're familiar with the Santa Anas in Southern California. But the wind-driven wildfire creates a wicked situation for us. It's a challenge with aviation, and it's a challenge to get containment around it. We contain the fires by cutting the vegetation off and removing the fuel from it, and basically snuffing it out by getting around it.
Wicked indeed, as you say. Down in Bel Air, the Skirball. That's threatening homes that, as you know, they are tens of millions of dollars worth.
Absolutely. The Skirball's in L.A. County.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us the status of that, sir.
So that's about 19% contained, so they're having some success with that. They have an incident management team there, and there's still a lot of homes threatened. That's in quite a unique area, as you said, kind of in an area adjacent to in the LA basin near Santa Monica, and with an area of wildland within the LA basin, and not on the adjacent outside areas like many of these others. And so that poses a risk to a lot of homes in that area.
Yeah, I'm looking at the forecast. I'm told there's no rain in that forecast for at least a week. I don't know if that's right or not, but whether it's true or not, I don't know if it's the rain that's the issue. Granted, you will take a lot of moisture, but it's whether or not you can get the winds to die down that seems to be so apparent now as we look at our first live picture of daybreak in Los Angeles. Robert, answer that.
Correct. So what we find is with low humidity, that dries out the vegetation and makes it like a tinderbox. And then when you have human-caused fires, as these all are, they're not related to lightning or anything, then the wind whips up the fires and makes them very difficult to contain. And that causes a challenge for us on the ground as we try and bring in both aircraft and crews to get around them.
You say human cause. What does that suggest? Does that mean these fires were set? Robert, were these fires set intentionally? Is that what you're saying?
No, we're focused right now. I'm focused on getting containment, getting the crews in there, getting the aircraft in there, and getting the public out of the way. So we're focused on life and safety and protection of the public. Law enforcement's coming in to determine what the cause and origin of these fires were, and that's an activity that's going to go on to make sure that if they were, however they were started, accidental is often the situation. We talk about fire prevention. But that's being dealt with by law enforcement. My side is to try and get the public safe, out of the way, and protected from these.
Well, good luck, Robert. I think you need some luck. I think you need a bit of time and some prayers, too. So as we see the images from space of those, that smoke just drifts out over the Pacific. Robert Baird, thank you. National Forest Service there in California. Good luck.